Purple All Might has been out for about 2 weeks now. Here's a full guide which will show you his entire kit with advanced tips. So All Might has 2 alphas, an Ice Blast and a Fire Blast. The Ice one hits a base damage of 38, along with the special effect of it being a Todoroki freeze after 3 shots and a hard knockdown after 6. The Fire Alpha activates when you zoom in and shoot, and it does 75 damage with a hard knockdown after 4. The special effect of the Fire Blast is crazy enough fire damage, which obviously is similar to a Todoroki, Dabi, and Yellow Shiggy's, but it's also different in the sense that over time it accumulates to a total of 75 damage. I recommend trying to get at least 1 hit in when entering a fight with the fire cannon. Also, a feature exclusive to Purple All Might, as far as I know at least, is that if you crouch while zoomed in, it actually cancels the zoom. So Purple All Might has 2 betas as well, similar to his alpha. The grounded one is a wrap, which holds you and the enemy still while zapping them. Now, one very important fact about this beta is that you can actually cancel it, the melee. This is important both because 1, you can combo into the melee after your beta, as well as dodge an incoming enemy attack. The other beta is performed while in the air, as opposed to the electric one, which is exclusively on the ground, and it acts like a grappling hook, which brings you towards whatever you hit. If you manage to hit an enemy with the air beta, you stun them, which can leave them open for a combo. And when you're going around the map, make sure you just abuse the sheer range on this thing. It's crazy. And inherently, since it is a wrap, similar to Tamaki, Shinso, Aizawa, even Yellow Deco, it breaks all armor. So when you press All Might's Gamma, it summons 3 or 4 auto-tracking drones, depending on your level, I believe. To attack with them, you simply just tap Gamma again to send them out. Now, if you want a higher burst of damage, you can hold it down to send it all out. Something I will mention though is if you send out 2 or more drones, it will actually stun the enemy and leave them open for a beta or alpha follow-up. Now, what is important and cool, or very much not cool depending on who you ask about the skill is that you can use it while you're being attacked. Now, All Might special action is similar to that of Nezure's and Endeavor's special actions in the sense that allows you to flow even if it handles slightly differently from them. As an extension to the float, he's actually able to just simply fly upwards if you hold down jump. This can activate off the ground as well as in the air. If you tap the special action button, he does a little dash which costs only 20% of his gauge. Whereas if you were to hold down the special action button, then you do a long dash in which you have really great control. Only good downside of it is that it costs 80% of the whole gauge. One thing worth mentioning is that you are able to cancel your special directly into a melee. Which melee you do depends on whether or not you're in the air, obviously. So similar, or even just like Nezure and Endeavor, I suggest strafing vertically and horizontally while shooting at the enemy to maximize your evasiveness mid-fight. Now with All Might, we have another character with very, very high solo and team combo potential. The most basic combo you're probably going to be doing a lot of the time is 3 Ice Alphas into the Freeze into 2 Fire Alphas for the hard knockdown. This does about 260 damage at level 9. This combo is going to be super useful at all ranges because its alpha simply just goes really far. Now for the simply highest damage combo I was able to find was the Freeze into the beta into a ground melee for about 325. Now if you're either farther away, like you're too far for your ground beta into melee combo range, you can do the Freeze into an air melee combo for around 310-ish. A full drone send into 2 Fire Alphas is great for high damage and great reliability, 250-ish damage plus the fire damage as well. If you send less drones in, you can get more alphas off. That being said, it's not true. This combo mainly applies to characters who are running away, or Yellow AFO who's already in there and has a lot of armor. Now, this combo does require some setup, either being acceleration or a blue card. Also, I did turn on my tuning build, which does not even spec into beta, just to show how absurd it is. So once again, if you have acceleration or a blue card active, you can chain your betas together by canceling them with the melee. Estimated damage is 550 maybe. So here's my tuning build of choice that I made on day 1. I chose card dupe and embrittlement for the special slots because I'm carried and his melees are really easy to get in high damage. As a tip, Blue All Might and Blue Deku both offer melee damage up without taking up one of your precious red slots, so I would grab that if you're one to use the data for them. Personally, I think speccing into alpha damage is ideal. If you're corny, you can spec into melee like me.